Well, it's been about 4 days since I planted the orchard, and I don't know if you can tell, but I've got deer tracks all around my fruit trees, and they've been stepping in the here. And what we're finding is they're biting the leaves and the limbs right off the ends. So we're gonna have to end up doing something about that, or we're gonna end up losing all these trees to the deer. So after reading on the internet and suggestions from other people, this is what we've come up with. Is being able to hang Irish Spring soap near the plants that you don't want the deer to eat. So I got this 8-bar pack. It cost me $4.22. I'm going to cut these in half and make it into 16 bars. And from the bigger trees, we're going to hang them from the limbs, and from the smaller trees, we'll put a stake in the ground and hang them from a stake next to the tree. So let's go see if we can find a way to cut these bars of soap in half. As soon as I open this package up, man, you could smell this soap. It's very aromatic. So all I'm going to try is I got this hatchet, and I'm going to try to just press this through there. And no problem. That soap is soft enough that you can just slice right through it. Okay, I've got all my bars of soap cut in half using just pressing a hatchet through them. I've got some string so I can hang up the bars of soap, and I'm going to drill a hole in the bar of soap to be able to hang this, run the string through the bar of soap. I've got a 1/4-inch bit and a cordless drill, and I'm going to drill all these holes out there at the trees so that any of the soap shavings will fall near the trees, and hopefully those shavings will also help deter the deer from the trees. Alright, got her tied to my soap. I think I used about 2 feet of string. I'm just going to tie it here to this branch. I'll probably tie it using just a slip knot so that it'll be able to move with the tree, or just leave it loose like that. Alright, just going to dangle here. Alright, all of our trees we got all our soap hung, all 16 bars, which was enough to do every tree in the orchard except for these center 2. So hoping that the scent around the perimeter will keep the deer from these center trees. So now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get out the deer cameras. We got 2 deer cameras, and we're going to set up each one on the perimeter and see if we can see any deer still coming in here trying to eat off of these trees. Well, it's been 1 week since we hung up the soap, and we started getting some deer pictures of them getting curious, but we haven't found any more damage to the trees. So I had some extra fence and some extra fence posts, and I put some cages around some of the smaller trees, because these small trees would not be able to handle the deer eating too much off of them. If you can see this one, it has hardly any, it's just got these leaves right in there. That's about it. So any more nibbling on this tree and it'll probably die. So trying to take some of the smaller trees and fence them in so that the deer can't eat the leaves. You might say these fences are going to be a little small, and that is true. In a year or so, these cages may not be big enough for them if they continue to grow. These were just scrap pieces of fence that I had, and I didn't even cut them down. This was the length that they were, and that's the size of the circle that they ended up making. So still got quite a few left, so I'm just gonna have to go out and buy some fence to be able to get these last little ones. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 5 little ones that probably can't handle too much from the deer, and all these other ones probably are big enough that they can handle a bite or two. but hopefully the soap will keep them away, but I'm just putting the fencing up just to be sure. Thanks for watching.